We are talking with Tom Harryman and Linda Medema. Tom is part of the Christmas Carol one-man production this weekend, and Linda is the marketing director and the overall guru of the Frauenthal. So the Christmas Carol is a big thing, but we've also got some other things coming up this weekend.
We do. Yep, the Christmas Carol is on Friday and Saturday night, and then on Sunday afternoon we have the Nutcracker, the Christmas classic.
Fun.
Yes, and this is the West Michigan Youth Ballet that comes in. They're out of Ada, Michigan. Okay. They're not a big name necessarily, but they are a phenomenal dance company.
Yeah.
They have beautiful costumes. Their set is amazing, and all of these kids dance from the heart.
Yeah.
It's one of the best productions of the Nutcracker.
You were telling me that last week, that you really loved it.
Yeah, and I have seen 16 years worth of Nutcrackers with my daughters, so this is one of the best ones that I've seen. They do a great job. Yep, so tickets are $21 for adults and $11 for 18 and under.
Okay.
And then we have a family festivities ahead of time at 1 o'clock that you can come, and we've got crafts and snacks and things like that all have to do with the Nutcracker. So it's a great family day down at the Frauenthal.
When you talk about productions like A Christmas Carol and a Nutcracker and all that other kind of stuff, do you try to reach out to people who may not experience something like a stage production or a musical or something along that line, to try and because it was always a big deal when I was growing up, once or twice a year we got dragged to the symphony, or we got taken to a play, or something like that.
I like the way you put that.
Well, I mean, the thing is, when you're 9 years old and you're sitting there going, I'd really rather go see Kiss, Mom, and it turns out that at the end of one of these kind of productions, the kids leave a little richer and a little more well-rounded, and they've got some experience to see that not everything is digital, not everything is a game, not everything is that encouraged?
Right. We encourage that. We reach out to the schools with these kid type productions that we want them to come, and we want the people to be open-minded, like this black box thing. The first time we did it, the people in Muskegon didn't know how to handle it, and now they sell out. They are just they love it, and it's a big town theater production again in our small town.
And it's in the black box. It's a very intimate style of performance.
Is it hard for you to perform in that?
No. On the contrary, my understanding of theater is an audience, performers put together in the same spot.
Yeah.
And that's really pared down theater. The Christmas Carol, and because I've done a couple of one-man shows, Christmas Carol is a style that's called story theater, and it's really a mixture of storytelling and theatrical performance.
So, but you don't feel any pressure having the audience that close, and
well, I'm up there doing a 70-minute monologue with no life ring, so yeah, I guess there's a little bit of pressure there.
Yeah, but
I prefer not to dwell on it.
Do you perform better under pressure, or do you perform better kind of in a relaxed atmosphere? Because some people thrive on it.
I have really always been in the narrative and dramatic form. Okay. And that's a place where I'm comfortable, I guess. Yeah. So, I think that the actor's number one enemy is tension. Yeah. So the more tense that I end up feeling, probably the less of a performance I'm able to do.
Really?
Yeah.
So you kind of just talk about your prep going into a show like this. Do you isolate yourself? Do you have a beer? Do you? I mean, what
no, the beer comes later. That's the prize. I really focus on relaxing my face, my body, and my voice. Yep. And see what comes out.
All right. Well, that's Friday and Saturday then. Yep. And then Sunday is the Nutcracker. Right. And then you got a free movie day coming up too.
We have a free movie day. Yep.
Let's talk about that a little bit.
We like to give back to the community. Yep. And this is a great thing while the kids are on Christmas break. And so this is on Monday, and no tickets required. Just come on down. Okay. At 2 o'clock, we're doing holiday cartoon classics. We're doing a Charlie Brown Christmas, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Fun. Yep. And at 4 o'clock is Home Alone, and 6 o'clock is Elf.
And you can just show up, grab a seat, and enjoy the show.
And enjoy the show.
Fun.
We are doing a coat, hat, mitten, and scarf drive for the kids of Nelson School.
Okay.
We've been contacted by their principal. There's a need there. So if you have, gently used stuff, bring it on down. We've got a box down there, and we'd love to give them some warm clothes for the winter. We're also taking adult clothes. It doesn't just have to be children's.
Sure.
So, or blankets or anything like that.
And you've got a couple events coming up after the first of the year as well.
We do, yeah. These would make great Christmas gifts.
Oh,
there's the hint. Hey, I'm making it easy. Just come down to the box office. It's easy. So,
what do you got?
One-stop shopping.
Right. Yes, right. February 14, we have Second City coming in.
Fun.
This is the third year we've had them come in. Tickets are only $26 and $41. We have a cabaret seating with tableside bar service for the $41, and the $26 ones are just in the regular ones in the house. And then on March 14, we have Gary Mullen and the Works doing One Night of Queen.
Oh.
They are the premier Queen tribute band.
Fun.
So, yeah. Tickets are $21 through $36. They'll be on tour in the U.S. from February to April. They're from Scotland. So this is going to be a great band. I've had a recurring dream ever since I was about 15, and this happens once or twice a year, that I'm at a concert and there's a mystery band, and every time the mystery band is unveiled, it's Queen. It's Queen. Yeah. I never had a chance to see them, and always grew up a fan, so the tribute band should be a good time. Yep, the reviews for them are phenomenal. So come on down, buy tickets. Perfect. Our whole Love Muskegon, Every Ticket Counts campaign we kicked off last month. And so that's what we're asking the people to do. We're bringing in these programs. We have to have the people of Muskegon support us. Yeah. Buy tickets. That's all we're asking you to do. That's it. And they're reasonable. They're very reasonable. You can have dinner somewhere in town. It's not expensive. You don't have to go out of town for all of this stuff. Yeah, so please support us at the Frauenthal. You can't get much more honest than a big please. I know, please. I know. It's just, when you do these shows, you take a risk. And it would be really nice to be able to sleep every night knowing that the tickets are going to sell. Well, launch a radio station sometime. Yeah, I know. We call each other at 2 in the morning. How you doing, Andy? Yeah, I know. So, yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. We're going to take a short one here. We got about 2 minutes, and then we're going to give Tom a chance. You're gonna do a couple of pieces from your production. Yeah, I'll do a little excerpt from the piece. Yeah. All right, good. All right. So sneak preview for everybody out there. Stand by. Tom Harryman coming up with a little piece of A Christmas Carol right here. It's going to be at the Frauenthal this weekend. If you want to hear a little snippet, stand by. Muskegon's 100.9.